Up here in the top left, in the blue, the Protoss player.
MVP Tails.
Down 0-1. One game away from having to go through those horrifying qualifiers once again.
Horrifying indeed. And down here at the bottom of the map,
CJ Entus Hush.
Oh, in this early game, before things heat up, I want to do something that I've forgotten to do all week. Is to say that, you know, Brendan, this is your first time casting today.
Yeah.
And you've cast some GSL with me in the global tournament.
Yeah, we did that before.
But I want to let everyone know, if they want to follow Brendan on Twitter, they can follow him at Brendan Valdez. Send him a tweet.
Yeah. Try to respond to everything if
yeah.
I can. And, you know, you can follow Proxy Wolf at Proxy Wolf.
That's me. I'm Proxy Wolf. And a tip, because everyone wants to follow these players, if you go to Wikipedia, you can search any player's name, and then go below their profile image. There's a Twitter icon there. You can click on that. It'll link directly to their Twitter profile. It's the most reliable way to find pro gamers' Twitters. It's usually pretty well updated.
Yeah. It's better than just Googling it, you know.
Well, if you want to Google it, it'll probably link you to the Wikipedia page. If you Google any player's name, SC2, and then Twitter, you'll probably find it the same way on the same Wikipedia page. But if you want to skip that extra step, then just go straight to Wikipedia, a great database of StarCraft 1 and StarCraft 2 information. You can also find Twitch streams, links to their Team Liquid pages, all sorts of information. About casters as well, personalities, sometimes even companies, corporations that are involved in esports. So far this build for both players seems pretty similar. Little bit earlier gas for Hush. You can see it reflects in both his gas and mineral count. He made that trade-off.
Yeah, and look at this. We got a pylon. It's going to be a proxy out of Hush. Do you think Stargate here?
Absolutely. At this position, no doubt in my mind. It's a location that works well for both spawning locations, as he is doing this blind. Mothership core first. Needs a few more gas.
And
Stargate.
There it is.
So the cool thing about this is it's just flexible. It can attack Tails' location to where it is now to the bottom left, or to the bottom right of where it is if he spawned at the 2 o'clock. This Mothership core has, even with its reduced vision, enough, I believe, to see this.
I think it should. It does, and he knows immediately.
And there's nothing here to protect this, actually. He could go ahead and kill the pylon. It's surprised he doesn't, in fact.
Yeah, just being a bit passive, actually. Keeping his Stalker back at home, keeping his Mothership back at home.
Maybe he's just like, I'd rather him actually try it. I'd rather him actually try it than transition, because if he transitions that I don't know exactly what he's doing.
That's actually true. You know, that Stargate didn't see the Mothership core, so he doesn't know that Tails knows.
Exactly. That's another really good point. I hope he tries it. It's probably what he's thinking here. I want to kill it. I want to shut it down hard and counterattack with Blink. That's what this pylon is saying to me.
Yeah. And this could work. Could definitely work.
Yeah. Definitely a distinct possibility here. That Oracle comes out. Few Stalkers are at home ready to greet him. Mothership core as well. Does it have enough energy? Yes. Not even going to use it. He doesn't need it. They keep the other Mothership, really keep the Oracle away from that Twilight Council. He can deny the Scout, but I don't think he's going to be able to do that.
Oh.
Only one kill.
Yeah. We see the follow-up here for Hush is Blink as well.
Very delayed, though. Tails has a lot of money to go ahead and drop Blink Stalkers down at that forward location. Warpgate research is done as well.
And he's adding a Robo as well.
Yeah, that choice is interesting to me. That makes me feel like he might even just use his pylon for Zealots or something. Run in there, harass with Zealots, and then just take an expansion, save his gas. It's going to be tough to actually make Blink Stalkers work hard at this point, because he's got the Mothership core at home, he's got his own Stalkers at home as well. He's going to have a lot of flexibility with this, but not killing the Oracle means he can't really leave. At least not with everything. Oracle's just waiting for a probe to come down to make a Nexus.
Oracle is so confused right now.
He's going to actually blink and try to kill it. Not happening.
Nope.
Good reveal there as well. So the Nexus is coming up much faster here for Hush. That's something he's definitely got going for him. And the Orc is still alive, still able to threaten, still able to scout, still able to kill the probe that's going to make the Nexus potentially.
Yeah. With that Robo and the Observer that's coming along the way, somehow Tails was still able to get more Stalkers, you know, with that Stargate tech that Hush did commit to.
And let's see, Nexus Cannon goes down here, but there's high ground vision in multiple ways. Let's jump into the main here. Stalker count is 13 to 10. Now this almost feels like a Star Wars Episode 3 I have the higher ground, don't try it moment. Like I don't actually think he can go up there. I certainly think he could wait until the Nexus Cannon is done and bait out another one though.
Yeah, that may be the plan here.
I don't think going into the main base is going to be a good strategy here. Just numbers-wise. It's hard for him to tell, and it's hard for him to know that. I mean, those numbers are so similar even when he has Stalkers at home. So there are actually more Stalkers for Hush at his base than there are Stalkers for Tails over there. Plus the Defender's Advantage, plus High Ground, plus Mothership Core. Dark Shrine is an interesting choice. He has identified so far that there's no robotics tech. There would certainly be Immortals out by now if he had a Robo.
And that's why. You know, he saw a little bit of delay before he throws that down, but just waited a bit, saw the army composition. He's like, you're not making any Immortals.
This is so weird to me, man. Tails is just not playing confident today. I really don't feel like he has to do this Dark Shrine play. That was unexpected and bad. He must have just not hotkeyed that properly. I don't know what happened there.
Free Mothership Core.
But, I mean, this is the kind of mistake that I'm talking about. Tails is just not playing like himself. He doesn't have to do this. He doesn't have to make a Dark Shrine. He doesn't have to commit like this. But he's still not even adding a Nexus.
And he's going to get so far behind. Hush's Nexus is done. He's already mining from it.
He's been mining from it for a while.
Yeah.
And this is no mystery. And he has detection. He has an Oracle. It's still alive. It's still here. Is he going to try to break this with Archons? I feel like that might even be a more, I mean, as crazy as it sounds, might even be a more reasonable choice.
It seems like the Nexus even gets denied here. Incredible.
I think he knows what's up. He's like, are you just going to go DTs? That's why the Oracle's at home. He has 2 Nexus Cannons in just a second. Just a reminder, hey, I have detection, so you know. Yeah. But it's actually on cooldown now. And that could be a problem. He blinks forward here to try to take an engagement. Trading favorably with these, but here come the DTs. He needs to send that detector in there if he wants to kill the DTs. One goes down, and the second goes down. He doesn't even run out before the DTs die, and now Hush has won the game. He's going to blink forward. Tails has nothing to fall back on. I have to say, a pretty poor PvP performance from Tails today.
Yep, definitely have to be honest here. Not the best.
I mean, Hush played well, but Tails played nervous.
Yeah, he really did. Now Hush is just going to finish off the rest of the Stalkers and move forward.
Oh.
12 to 2 right now. He's even got his Mothership Core still alive. He didn't throw that away.
This Nexus has like no hit points. Not only not going to be something he's going to be able to hold on to and try to defend with.
Yeah, he doesn't even have a Mothership Core anymore. He lost it.
But it's not even going to really tank any time.
Yeah. He
could just straight up ignore it, but he thinks he's going to kill it, but it's just like... And how much time is this really going to buy him? Like 10 seconds? Stalkers try to fight with it. Zealot up here to tank as well. And he's just not... It's not a fight that he can win. He's double the supply now. We'll kill that Nexus.
Gets canceled. GG. And Hush, he's going to Code S. Makes it look easy twice against Tails. 2 2-0s. And he's done it.
Very, very impressive play today, and especially in the PvPs from Hush. The games against Flash, Game 1 Flash wrecked him with just really good multitasking, really good aggression, but in Game 2, you know, he made some mistakes. Ends up fighting Tails the second time. He crushed him the first time, and frankly, he crushed him the second time as well. He's looking at, and in PvP specifically, he's just on another level. And it's unfortunate for Tails that, it's very unfortunate for Tails that he has to play this twice, and very fortunate for Hush that he gets the opportunity.
Yeah,
just
Hush is probably very happy with that, you know, the fact that Symbol lost.
Sure, sure. Well, that's going to do it for us for today and for this week. We're going to take a look at our results, of course, to remind you guys exactly where everything fell. So Hush takes that first 2-0 win over Tails, like I mentioned before. Flash takes 2-1 over Symbol, and is able to defeat Hush 2-0 to take the group 4-1 in first place. A lot of fans very happy about that.
Yep.
And of course, Tails advanced, or rather Hush advanced over Tails at the very end. More importantly, let's take a look at next week's schedule, starting with Wednesday.
Yep, on Wednesday we're going to have Rune versus Hiva, and then Innovation is coming back versus Hurricane, and then the later group is going to be Lenok versus Terminator, Supernova versus Effort.
And then on Thursday we'll have SOS versus Reality and Hero from CJ versus Super. Crazy groups next week. Then Rogue, Bunny, Life, and Stats. Oh my god, a lot of players who are going to be playing in Pro League. Group H will be Trap versus Alive, Byung versus Roro, then Stork versus Trust, and Youngwon versus Fantasy on Group L at 6 p.m. So, I mean, take a screenshot of that. Don't forget as well, Pro League is coming back on Sunday. So we got a one-day break here in Korean esports before we go into next week's groups. But Pro League will be coming back. A lot of these players who qualified today will be participating as well. I just got the lineups for Pro League. I'll probably be tweeting them. They're probably already out on Team Liquid as well. So be checking into that. We'll be there, of course, with Moonglade when he gets back. Any closing thoughts, Brendan?
No. It was great casting Code A with you. A new experience, but we'll be there on Sunday.
It's been good to have you, man. We'll see you guys next time.
There's a yearning that's deep in your soul, and it's driving